Jasmine says Chris misses with kisses.
It was a number 2 from a scale of 1 to 10.
Number 2?
Because you did that slurping thing.
So Change of Heart set her up with a player.
I knew she wanted a little action.
You wanted action?
Who packs a potent pucker.
He rates himself a 10 as a kisser. Did you get to experience it?
After Chris goes out on a blind date of his own,
This is the best date I've had.
will these lip-locked lovers stay together or have a change of heart?
Hi, I'm Chris Jagger, and welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. We're going to meet them later, but first let's meet our couple. They met 11 months ago while playing arcade games, and they've been scoring high with each other ever since. Please welcome Chris Swain and Jasmine Ross. Okay, and so are we. We're glad to have you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
You know, I understand things have gotten a little off course, so that's what brings you here to the show today. But
Right.
Jasmine, we're going to start with you of what it was like in the beginning when things were going good.
When me and Chris first met, he was Prince Charming, you know, perfect gentleman. And we hit it off pretty good. I loved his hair, smile, sexy little legs.
Okay.
Look at you guys. So, you know, it was just really good.
All right, Chris, how does Jasmine show you that you're the special guy that you are?
Jasmine is great because she always knows the right thing to do. Like, when I'm really stressed out, sometimes she'll call me over and, like, she'll have a candlelit dinner ready for me. Or, like, or she'll give me back rubs. Like, she'll come to my house sometimes give me a back rub. She always knows the right thing to do.
Well, that's nice.
That's
okay,
right.
Jasmine, he's your Prince Charming. You know, but every prince has that armor with some dents in it. So you got a couple of dents in his armor?
Yeah, well, when we first started going out, he was a number 2 from a scale of 1 to 10 on a kissing scale.
Number 2? That's really bad.
I'm number 2.
Because you did that slurping thing when we first started.
I don't, man, I've been told by females that I'm the best kisser they've had.
Baby, you did that. You know that.
She has enough experience to know what a good kisser is, and I'm one of them.
I do.
Slurping
I do.
thing.
No, that,
Okay.
You know, that suction.
Yeah, that can be rough sometimes, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, anything about Jasmine you might like to change?
Well, first of all, I'd like to change that fuzz puff thing she has going on the top of her head.
Fuzz puff?
What is this? What is this?
I used to have my
Fuzz
hair
puff.
long, and I just cut it off like 3 weeks ago, but I like it because it's natural.
It looks terrible.
No, it looks really good.
She went out to a club. I think she looks like a lesbian. She went out to a club, and she went with her homegirl. Everybody thought that they were a couple.
Because she has short hair like mine. I
Whatever,
look very
you-
good.
I think you look
it's
like a
natural,
lesbian.
baby. It's
All
called
right.
natural.
Fuzz puff, though. That's kind of a funny name. They like it. Jasmine, let me ask you this. Are there some areas where, you know, Chris lets you down?
Well, I'm more the aggressive type in this relationship, so I wear the
Definitely.
pants in this relationship.
You got the pants on.
Yeah, I'll order for us. Not where he has to say so, but I'll be the first one to order or make the reservations.
The only reason why you always have the first say is because you are more aggressive. You always want to do the things
That's
first.
right.
And
But
I'm like,
I need
why
a
can't you just
man,
relax and let things go? I am a man. What are you talking about?
I need somebody to really, you know, take charge. You know,
I
just tell
do
me,
take charge. You just
tell me
never
how I
give me a
want
chance.
things.
All right,
you know?
Chris, let me ask you about some other things you might like Jasmine to change. Anything else? Is there any habits, bad habits, or things like that?
Well, Jasmine has about the etiquette of equivalent to Miss Piggy. I mean, when we go out to eat, let me tell you, when we go out to eat, she inhales her food. I'm a fast eater, right? Around guys, I'm a pretty fast eater. She will finish before me.
That's because I'm hungry.
And then she'll ask,
I'm hungry. I'm going to eat.
All right, let's talk about some other issues. What about trust? Because in a relationship, that's always a big one. Does Chris trust you?
No.
No?
No, because it's homeboys
Of
be
course
player
I don't
hating.
trust. Of course I don't trust her because she flirts with every guy she
No, I
runs
don't.
into.
No, I don't. Whenever I'm with you, I play you the utmost respect. But his friends really, you know, when they see me out without him, they'll hate on me because they try to get at me and I tell them no.
Chris, does she respect your feelings, though, that it bugs you? Does she respect that?
I mean, she will, but sometimes talking to her is like talking to a brick wall. I mean, I'll talk to her. She's the worst listener. I'll say something that I'm really caring about,
Because he'll
and she'll
whine
change the
and
thing.
complain.
All we ever talk about is
I'll
what
be
goes
like,
on in her
Okay,
life.
Chris, okay.
Every time I talk to you, all you want to do is talk about
Because
what's
I'm
going on with you.
important.
You are important, but am I not? Am I not? Am I not? Am I not?
Jasmine, let me ask you why you agreed that this time it was a smart thing to go on another date.
Because I wanted to see what it was like to date other people. Well, we both decided that it would be, you know, nice to see what it was like to really date other people.
And see what else is out there.
See what else is out there. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm leaving for college soon, so we want to, you know, see what it's like. We want to stay together or, you know, just venture out.
All right, that's why we're here then. Well, it seems that Chris and Jasmine have some problem areas that they need to work on. When we come back, we're going to meet the people that they dated, and we'll find out if they're going to stay together or if they're going to have a change of heart. All right, welcome back to Change of Heart. We're here with Jasmine and Chris. Jasmine says she wants a man who takes charge, knows how to kiss, and will trust her. So we set her up with a man who's always in control, trusts his women, and rates himself as a 10 as a kisser. Please welcome Rashawn Franklin. Nice to see you. Oh, okay. You might want to have a seat on that one. Okay. Chris, a little hug and a kiss hello, and what do you think of Rashawn?
Well, of course, I don't have anything to worry about unless you want somebody from the tropics.
I love the shirt, though. I really do, baby.
No, this is nice. The pineapple connection.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Rashawn, one of the things that Chris said was that Jasmine's hair looked a little like a fuzz puff or something like that. Do you think that's the case, or do you like it?
Oh, I love her hair, man. I love the natural look,
That's
you know.
right.
It complements her beautiful face. You know, I love it.
You like that? Okay, it gives it the thumbs up.
Yeah.
So when you met her and you were getting ready to go on the date and you first hooked up, describe what she looked like.
Oh, man, she looked beautiful, man. She looked like a flower. She had this nice ball-type dress going on with these sparkles, and I mean, it was beautiful, man. Her cantaloupes were just like banging out of the dress. Oh my goodness. She looked beautiful, man. She looked beautiful.
Cantaloupe. You're right.
I'm sorry,
They
man.
was looking kind of nice.
They were looking nice.
Jasmine, let's talk about the way Rashawn looked. How did you feel about when he was the guy that showed up?
Wearing another Hawaiian
Just
shirt.
no, baby.
No,
He was
wait.
rocking it in FUBU. Thank you. But
Full boot V-necks.
that's right.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a
FUBU.
trendy clothing style. But he was very sexy, very tasty. You know, but his smile was really, really pretty. He had a very pretty smile. He had a preppy outfit, nice, clean, groomed. Hair was cut, smelled really good.
So, Jasmine, who's more your type, would you say, Chris or Rashawn?
I say Rashawn's more my type.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a pretty boy, you know, just really
What's the
nice.
difference?
Well, Chris, not a pretty boy?
See this right here? This is different. This right
This
here.
looks better.
No, baby. This the tension.
Original.
The
Right.
tension. The
Oh,
tension.
no,
It's
man.
Get it
This
right.
is original.
Yeah,
Yo.
baby, I love
original.
it. I love it.
I bet.
I just do.
All right, so at this point, Rashawn, things are
Yes.
looking good. You're really impressed the way she's dressed, and
Yeah.
she had it going on there. Where did you end up going?
Well, we went to the beach, you know, and we played a lot of games, and she kind of broke me on the games, you know, because I was trying to win
That's
her a
right.
prize, but that's okay, you know. She was
Cheapskate.
satisfied with the
No,
prize.
I don't
won
have
her.
to pay for my date.
No,
My
you
date
don't have to
for
pay.
me.
You,
Oh,
you know,
no.
you kind
He
of broke
said
me,
that-
but that's okay.
Well, Jasmine, no, you guys were at an arcade game, and isn't that where you said you met Chris?
Yes.
At the arcade. So who's more fun in the arcade with the games?
He was the one that spent the money.
So of course that made him more fun.
But I
Logic.
wasn't giving him no quotas, you know, and just,
Even though you didn't me, you know, that was still
that's
cool,
okay.
though.
Yeah, that's
I
okay,
won you
baby.
that prize.
Right.
You like that prize?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Baby.
All right, so you guys are playing some games and having some fun and some conversation with Rashawn, I guess. Did Jasmine talk about Chris's career goals or anything?
Yeah, she said he's in between jobs right now, and he's really not doing too much. And I'm going to school for business administration, you know.
Well, so am I.
I'm gonna be big, man. I'm gonna be big. And,
Join the
in
club.
between jobs.
Join the club.
And Chris, what are you studying? What are you studying, Chris?
I'm majoring in business.
You're also a business major?
Yes.
So Jasmine, who's going to be the better business guy here?
I have to give it to Chris because Chris
Thank
is more
you. Thank you.
serious, more.
No, hold up.
I have to give it to Chris.
Hold up.
I
You
would have
know,
to give
just
it to
because I got on
Chris.
Hawaiian
Yes.
shirts don't mean I can be serious
I
with
mean,
business.
you can be serious, baby, but he's more, you know, just into really his goals. His GPA is probably higher.
Oh, hold up. No, don't say tell. You can't look at no
All right,
Rashawn.
Rashawn, let me ask you this. Chris said that he couldn't trust her when she's out, she's flirting too much or whatever. Do you think she's trustworthy? Would you be okay with that?
Nah, she is a flirt, man.
Oh, she is.
I'm sitting there at the table. She looking at 2 and 3 different people. You know, I couldn't even go to
Those
the
are
bathroom.
my friends.
I couldn't even leave her by herself.
friends.
No,
You
see,
know?
what had happened was, that was,
See, Chris,
was
this doesn't
Craig
surprise
and
you at
them
all,
that
right?
I-
No, not
See?
at all. This is every day.
no,
How many friends do you have?
She's a
I have a
flirt.
lot of friends. I am so popular. I really I am.
All right, Jasmine, what about when you weren't flirting with somebody else or talking to your friends or whatever? Did you notice Rashawn was really into you? Or
Oh, yes. Well, he told me that he was really into me in the car, and he was, you know, giving me signals here and there, you know, held hands, and eye contact and grins here and there, you know.
And were you feeling that right back,
Oh,
Jasmine?
for sure. I didn't, because I didn't want it to seem like a day where we were both uncomfortable and it was just a lot of tension, like, oh, you have a man and I can't really be, comfortable towards you. So just break the ice, get a little closer and just forget about him for a while. And
Yeah, that's.
Chris, you okay over there? Yeah, I mean, you're sitting there listening to her talk about being
Forget about
attracted.
me.
Because, baby, it was a point where we should see other people. So I want to see what it was like to be with somebody else and not you. That's all it was.
Hey, man. You
And it was
do
just,
what you
for
gotta
the
do.
moment, you were just not in the picture. It was just all about me and Rashaan. That's
All
what
right,
it was all
Rashaan,
about.
did
What you gotta do.
Right.
Rashaan, did Jasmine mention that Chris was such a bad kisser on a scale of 1 to 10? And she said he's a 2.
Yeah, she did mention that he's not a good kisser, and also she mentioned, that he's not really sexually experienced. And I mean, dang, dude, a 2.
No, I said that because when me and Chris first started dating, he really wasn't that sexually experienced, because he just
Thank you.
started. I was like one of his first
Right, well,
girlfriends.
a lot of us aren't-
Don't even go there.
A lot of us aren't that sexually experienced compared to veterans.
No, don't
veterans.
even. Cut it out. Cut it
All right,
out.
Jasmine, let's change the subject then and talk
Yeah.
about what happened after dinner.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to go out to the, beach and kick it for a little while, but Rashaan said no, and he said, just go home and.
Why'd you blow her off, Rashaan?
Well, I knew our vibes were really clicking, and I knew she wanted a little action or whatever.
Wanted action?
Think twice.
No!
This is the first date. You gotta think twice.
Rashaan.
Jasmine, let me ask you this part of it. Okay, it didn't go that far, but at least he rates himself a 10 as a kisser. Did you get to experience it?
Yeah.
What?
No, wait. Let me explain things.
Explain. How do you explain a kiss?
See,
A
what
kiss
had
is not just
happened was me and Rashaan was kicking it, and we had how did it happen?
Help her out here. Help her out. You're leaving her hanging.
It was.
You don't need to speak. This is,
I mean,
And was it a 10 though? That's the most important. Was it a
It
10?
was nice, yes.
She gives it a 10.
The sparks were there.
yes,
Compared to
thank
Kristen. Well,
Okay,
no, wait,
she
wait.
says it was a 10. That's all we needed to know. Was Rashawn's highly rated kiss enough to give Jasmine a change of heart? We're going to find out later, but next we'll meet the woman that Chris dated and we'll hear what happened on their date. All right, welcome back. We just heard what happened on Jasmine's date with Rashaan, and now we're going to meet the woman that Chris dated. Chris said he wants a sympathetic listener who has proper etiquette and nice longer hair. So we matched him up with an attentive woman who calls herself Miss Manners. Please welcome Tanya Jones. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. You know Chris? Jasmine, we'll start with your first impression of Tanya.
Oh, I mean, she's nice, but can't rock it like me.
You can't rock it like you.
you're not the only one.
All right, Chris, let me
but
ask
I
you.
am.
You got the
I am.
longer hair. Was that a good start?
Definitely. No fuzz puff over here.
Mine's natural. Hers is relaxed. It's a different, perm, press.
One looks
Natural.
better, one looks better, one doesn't.
Tanya, how was Chris dressed for the date?
Me.
Chris was dressed really cute. He had on a white, like a shirt that you button up. Then he had on a t-shirt that was orange, yellow, and white, and his gym shoes were orange, yellow, and white. And I thought that was so cute. He was coordinated.
Matching. And Jasmine, has he worn this outfit for you, this little orange number?
No,
No, I guess that's a no.
he can't rock it
cares?
like
He
me.
doesn't,
Jealous.
He
who
can't rock it
cares?
like me.
I'm not jealous. I'm not
Okay.
jealous.
Sound like it.
Chris, Chris, one of the problems you had was with Jasmine's manners. Did you get a chance to test Tanya's
Oh
while
yeah,
you were out?
definitely. Me and Tanya, we went to a Mexican restaurant, Marina Del Rey, really nice place, and she wasn't attacking her food like it was about to run away.
Come on, man.
Very good eater.
And Tanya, was Chris well-mannered?
Kinda. Just like Jasmine, he needs a little help on his manners. It's okay.
Seems like every
He had-
time you compliment her, she knocks you. What's up with that?
Oh, it don't matter because we had a good time
But
together.
she's knocking you, baby.
No,
That's
we
all
had a
right.
good
That's
time.
all right, because
At
see,
least
don't
like
feel
his
like
woman
that.
knocking
They
him.
didn't have fun
Right.
like us.
Chris, let me ask you about the
First date.
conversation while you guys were out. What was the conversation like?
Great conversation the whole time. Always talking
Baby, we
about
talk.
whatever.
We have our conversations.
Me and her, we had a lot of talk about it. She actually listened to me.
Oh, she did listen to you, because that was one of the points you brought up earlier.
Right.
And so, Tanya, you were listening to the conversation.
Oh yeah, we had great conversation the whole time. The whole how many hours? About 9 hours we were on a date.
Right.
Really? Tanya, let's talk about what happened after dinner. What was planned for that?
Oh, after dinner, we went to the Magic Johnson All-Star game, and we had a great time.
Who paid?
I did.
That's not what I heard.
Chris had the tickets.
Right.
And Chris,
Let's tell the
and
truth.
Did you have good seats?
We started off in the nosebleed section, which
See, they
is
trying to go
kind of
up.
bad. But I asked Tanya, did she want to take a risk and possibly go down, sit further? We ended up sitting in the front row.
Chris,
had a great time. If I was to go with Jasmine,
But look, who paid for the
Who
ticket?
paid for the tickets, Chris?
I paid for the tickets.
No, you didn't.
I planned the whole thing.
Baby, you told me that they went half. Baby, they went half.
Well, you guys went half on the
She
tickets,
obviously
Tanya?
didn't
They
get
went
the story.
half. You lied on
Nosebleeds.
national
Get
TV.
it right.
She's
I'm not
obviously
lying.
missing.
Chris, let me
He
ask you
paid
this.
for
How
the
would, if
tickets.
you were up there in the nosebleeds with Jasmine, you wanted to work your way down to the front row, would that have happened with Jasmine?
Never. Jasmine would either have complained the whole time and just thrown me out of even thinking about that, or she would have dragged me down there with her and probably messed things up. We wouldn't have got it. So obviously,
points for
I
Chris.
went with the right person.
Okay.
All right. So, Tanya, there you are. You're now down front row at the game, having a good time. Any romance get going on?
Yeah, we're sitting there, and he puts his arm around me. He tries to sneak it in, all cool and sly, but it was kind of cool. He just put his arm around me. We had a great time.
Good conversation.
And Tanya, what was the highlight of the game? What did you like best?
Okay, I have to say that the highlight of the game was sitting by all of the celebrities. We were sitting next to this guy from
Front row.
some movie. He was from some movie, but
Some movie.
he's famous. He's paid. That's what counts. And then we saw Shamar Moore, Chico DeBarge, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant.
Jasmine's thinking, man, I could have been down there.
Right.
And so I was in total awe. I was just completely amazed.
So
I had
were
a
you
great
talking that time since you guys had such a long 9-hour conversation?
We didn't have a full 9-hour conversation, but we did have good conversation the whole time.
We had
Maybe
11
in the
hours.
car,
Was it
yeah.
11
well,
for
baby,
us?
we better do it to the
All right,
So y'all
Tanya.
actually had time to talk on
No,
your date?
not too much talking,
Really?
really.
Tanya, if you had to summarize the date, what would you just give us a little summary of how it went?
I say the date went great. We had a beautiful time. I will never forget this date. This is the best date I've had, ever.
Somebody
Let's be real, people.
Somebody
Let's be
appreciates a
real.
good man.
He's 45
Somebody
minutes late.
appreciates a good
He has
man.
bad
Okay.
manners at the table.
Somebody
He
appreciates a
paid
good man.
pay for a ticket. I mean, yeah, that's the best date that you've ever had.
Well, he made up for it
Come on
somewhere
now.
along the line. Something.
Exactly.
now.
Exactly. Somebody can appreciate
You don't even
a
get
good
a
thing.
free ticket.
How about you,
to it.
Jasmine? When you go out
Who's
with
that?
Chris, are those some of the best dates you've had?
No, but no. He pays for me. He does what he has to do, and he treats me well. I admit that he does.
Thank you. Get it right.
Yeah.
Okay. And Chris, your thoughts about the date?
I thought it was a great time. We had a great time together. Good conversation. She's a great-looking female. It happened really good.
Okay, Chris, you had a good date. Jasmine, you had a good date. But will Chris and Jasmine have a change of heart? During the break, they're going to make their final decisions, and we're going to find out what they decide when we come back. All right, welcome back. Now it's the moment of truth. During the break, Jasmine and Chris each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Chris, you wanted to test your relationship, see if things were going to get derailed or go further, so that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to go out with somebody who was a better listener, was somewhat better mannered, I guess, and the hairdo thing was sort of an issue for you. All right, so you had a great date with Tanya. Things were looking good there. Your decision at this point?
Well, Jasmine and I, we've been together for a while. We've had a lot of good times, and even though things are kind of starting to fall off right now, things have been pretty good in all. With Tanya was a great listener, great company. I really like Tanya's company, but I think all in all, I'm staying with my woman.
That's right.
Tanya, sorry things didn't work out for you, but
Right.
thanks for being here.
Okay.
All right, Jasmine, Chris wants to stay together. It's been, a few months you guys have been hanging, but you wanted a guy who took charge,
Right.
better kisser, and you found out Rashaan was
Yes,
a
I
10,
did.
as you said, on a scale of 1 to 10.
And he's sexy too.
Your decision?
Well, Chris basically came on the show and talked about my hair, my eating habits, my sexual behavior. Yeah, basically embarrassed me on national television, so I'm sticking with Rashaan.
Oh.
That's right.
Change of heart. Rashaan, that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck then. Yeah, with Jasmine there. Good luck with that. Hey, Chris. Sorry things didn't work out with you and Jasmine or with you and Tanya, but I'm sure there's somebody out there better suited for you.
I'll get over
All right, that's our show for today. Thanks to Chris and Tanya. And good luck to Jasmine and Rashaan starting up a new relationship. We'll see you here next time on Change of Heart.